Shalom. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that taught us His word. I just want to do a video on masculinity and how this society is trying to downplay, masculinity and basically get rid of it, through chemicals and like BPA they put in the water bottles that increase estrogen levels, and through like television programming. But I was watching this commercial today, and basically it had a panel of men, really effeminate type dudes, metrosexual types, whatever, and they were reading out of a dictionary the definition of masculinity. Reading words like being strong, boldness, viral, and the one thing that they all had in common was the word didn't apply to them. And basically the whole premise of the commercial was they want to redefine the word masculinity in this society. So that kind of prompted me to do this lesson. I came across this article from psychologytoday.com entitled, "Is Toxic Masculinity a Valid Concept?" on the dangers of pathology manhood. The two fundamental objectives in the evolutionary game of life are to first survive natural selection and then to mate, sexual selection. For sexually reproducing species, including humans, evolution has endowed males and females with universal mating preferences that map onto sexual specific recurring challenges faced by each sex during our evolutionary history. Female fiddler crabs and hens prefer males with extravagantly large claws and tails, respectively. Ewes, female rams, will mate with the ram that wins the brutal intrasexual head-butting contest. They reward targeted aggression by granting sexual access. Needless to say, there are innumerable other examples of sexual selection that I might describe, but I suspect that you get the general gist. Are rams exhibiting toxic masculinity? Are female fiddler crabs succumbing to antiquated notions of masculinity as promulgated by the crab patriarchy? Let's now apply the exact same evolutionary process to humans. Evolutionary psychologists have documented universal patterns of mating preferences that are invariant across time and place. In no culture ever studied have women repeatedly preferred to mate with pear-shaped, low-status, tepid men possessing high-pitched, nasal voices. In no documented culture do women's sexual fantasies revolve around granting sexual access to unemployed, unambitious men who will occupy the lowest stratum of the human hierarchy. Instead, women are attracted to toxic, masculine, male phenotypes that correlate with testosterone, and they are desirous of men who are socially dominant, who are strategically risk-taking in their behaviors, and who exhibit patterns of behaviors that will allow them to ascend the social hierarchy and defend their positions from encroachers. Of course, this does not imply that women are not attracted to intelligent, sensitive, kind, and warm and compassionate men. The idea is rugged and sensitive, masculine, caring, aggressive, and in some pursuits, and gentle in others. Think of the male archetype in romance novels, which is a literary form almost exclusively read by women. He is a tall prince and a neurosurgeon. He is a risk-taker who wrestles alligators and subdues them on his six-pack abs, and yet is sensitive through enough to be tamed by the love of a good woman. This is the archetype. This archetype is usually found in romance novels read by women in Egypt, Japan, Bolivia, precisely because it caters to women's universal, evolved sexual fantasies. But yeah, there's nothing toxic about masculinity. The man, the Most High, made man to be masculine and the woman to be feminine. He's not gonna, You know, tell man to be masculine, put that spirit or that testosterone in men, then put in the spirit of women not to like it. So I mean, the society is, is trying to destroy men, make everybody homosexuals. We see that every day, but that's not the Most High's plan. That's not what He wants. First scripture I want to get is 1 Corinthians 6:9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind, nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor rivalers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of the Most High. So the Most High is not looking for no effeminate men in this truth. When you come into this truth, you get your manhood back. You read the stories of our forefathers, all those wars they fought. And, it brings you back to that true masculinity, that we didn't get from the world. So let's look at this word effeminate. The Greek word is malakos. It means soft to the touch, effeminate. Of a boy kept for homosexual relations with a man. But yeah, basically, to be soft. The Most High is not looking for soft. When someone strong, strong-minded, masculine, someone that can handle his emotions. Because as men, we all have emotions. We get sad, angry, but it's how we handle those emotions, how we deal with them. We come across problems, we solve it. You don't go a hissy fit and run away and quit. You look for a solution and you learn from the problem. But yeah, I just want to do this quick little video on this toxic masculinity, and how the society is really trying to downplay, men. This feminist society, they want to put the women on top and the men on bottom. That's why we have to hurry up and get up out of here. Because everything is thrown back in order. Yeah, the scriptures also say, put off that weak nature. Whatever you're going through, deal with it as a man. If you like a woman, step to that woman as a man. Ask her out. Don't be scared, whatever. Just walk with your head up high. Don't be prideful. Don't have pride, but walk with your chest out. Know that you're a prince of the power. That should make you feel good. Some, black man, Israelite man, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, it's time to take back our manhood. But with that, shalom.